Hello there, everybody. Thank you so much for stopping by for your daily Reiki micro session. We are going to do 5 minutes of Reiki, followed by 5 minutes of free-for-all questions and/or cards or messages of the day. Excuse me. For the Reiki, I am setting the intention for whatever will benefit each of you the most as individuals. If you have something more specific that you would like the Reiki to focus on, excuse me. If you have something more specific that you would like the Reiki to focus on, feel free to go ahead and adjust that intention for yourself. Those of you who are watching this after the live predictions are over, please know that you can get just as much benefit from receiving that energy as you could if you were here while I'm live. All you have to do is set the intention to receive the energy. Okay? So let's get this Reiki started, shall we? All right, so we're starting Reiki at 11:44 in the morning here, Mountain Time. That means we will finish up at 49 after the hour. Hello there, Freeze. Glad to see you back in the room. It's been a while, honey. How are you? Marham, hello, hello. Welcome back. Farah Sophia, hey, hey. Glad to see you here. Glad to see you here. How are y'all doing today? Cray87, hello, hello. Haven't seen you in a while. How are you, honey? Four more minutes of Reiki. Glad to hear it, Freeze. Glad to hear it. Life is good, isn't it? Glad to hear that you are great. I am great. I am fine. All of life is mine, mine, mine. Ricky Jorgensen, hey, hey. Glad to see you here, my dear. Been a while since I've seen you in a Reiki. Yasmin, hello, hello. It can, absolutely. Thank you, Freeze. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, that's been really bad over here, too. There you go, Yasmin. Hello, hello, slowly. Welcome. Glad to see you here. Gotcha. I spoil you. I don't know what you're talking about, Yasmin. Hello there, Sequoia. Welcome, welcome. Glad to see you here. How are you today? We have 2 more minutes left of Reiki. I am fantastic, my dear. I'm alive. I'm breathing. I'm doing readings in Reiki, and I love doing readings in Reiki. My YouTube's going viral. My client base is expanding. My life is good, 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 and getting better all the time. Thank you for asking. Well, thank you, Yasmin. Willie Dog's mama. Hey, hey, glad to see you. How are you, honey? I'm fantastic, thank you. Glad to hear you're good. 1 more minute of Reiki left. Yeah, I was here actually Tuesday, which is normally my day off. Then I took Wednesday and Thursday off. Then I was supposed to be here yesterday and I blew it. So I waited too late and I was freaking tired. But I have a house guest. Actually, some of you guys might know her. She has a YouTube channel. Avani Sachdiva is staying with me for a little bit till Monday. So I've been showing her the sights. It has been going fast. All right, let's wrap up the Reiki. Time for CODs or MODs or questions. Freeze wants to know, will the wifey and him conceive this year? I think that, Freeze, I hope you're ready for whatever answer I may come up with. In other words, put on your seatbelt and buckle your seatbelt and put on your hard hat. I think that there will be a conception earlier in the year, during the first half of the year. And I think that there will be problems during the pregnancy. But the baby will be born alive. I think that there's going to have to be, I don't know if it's going to be just a regular C-section or if this is going to be an emergency surgery. I do think the baby is going to run into some problems. And it's going to be more of an emergency situation when the baby is born. But yes, you will conceive this year. Maybe more information than you actually asked for there. My apologies, but Spirit brought it up, and I am under the belief that when Spirit brings up information for people, there's a reason for it. So there you have it. Okay, so Shakoya wants a COD. Shakoya, what you have coming up here is the Queen of Arrows. I'm hearing this is somebody that you're interacting with. This could be a Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, sun sign or rising sign. Sometimes rising signs show up in the cards too a lot. So this is a female, and this is somebody that likes to look at things logically and analytically. And I have the sense that even though they're doing this, and even though you know that this is an asset and this is something that's beneficial for you, I think that sometimes their way of looking at things logically and analytically does sort of frustrate you, and that may be going on today, Shakoya. You're quite welcome. I mean, it's good news in the end. The baby is born healthy in the end. It's just a little rocky road getting there, that's all. Marham would like to have an MOG. We're going to use the calcite, or I mean the malachite for you, Marham. You're quite welcome, Shakoya. Hey, Craig K. Prattis. Okay, Marham. Marham, you've been thinking a lot about things that have gone on in the past. Old and dusty information is what Spirit is saying. And you're kind of going down rabbit holes of the past. So for me, rabbit holes in the past are the what if I would have done this? What if I would have done that? If I would have done this, if I would have handled that better. Spirit is saying that's not productive. It detracts from you being able to make the most of today when you do that. And so Spirit is encouraging you to walk away from those types of rabbit holes in your mind. Okay, Marham, I hope that makes sense for you, honey. Farah Sophia would like to have a COD. Let's do Lenormand for you, Miss Farah. So Farah, the house card that you have is the Sun. This is a really nice card. And the cover card, oh, that's another one. Okay, so basically what we're looking at here, Sarah, is something that makes you feel happy, feel nurtured, feel encouraged and supported is going to be upgraded. So if you have a job that makes you feel happy, nurtured, encouraged, supported, that job is fixing to be upgraded. If you have a relationship that makes you feel that way, that is fixing to be upgraded. Okay? And that was for Farah. I hope that makes sense for you. You're quite welcome, Marham. Let's see, Ricky. Will she get the money from the community center to get her teeth fixed within the month? It's weird. I thought you were going to have a solid yes here, but you've got a solid tie here. Darn it. Let's take a peek. I think things are going to be pretty iffy at the beginning of the month. They look really nice right now, but they are going to come into a situation where you're not going to see how this is going to happen moving forward. And then once you get into like that third week of the month, maybe the end of that third week into the fourth week of the month, that's when you are actually going to get the means to get your teeth taken care of. I'm not sure if it's going to come from exactly where you're expecting it to come from. It may come from somewhere else, but I think you are going to be able to get your teeth, to have the money to get your teeth fixed within the month, but by very close to the end. How did Eric feel about the last conversation that he and Jasmine had? Oh, you've got some good news here. You've got 2 5s that are in reverse. You've got actually 3 5s. 2 of them are in reverse. No, excuse me, I'm lying. 2 5s. One is right side down, right side up. One is upside down. How about if I just tell you the cards, Jasmine? Instead of fumbling around. You got the 4 of Cups in reverse, which talks about letting go of disappointments and focusing on the positive, the opportunities to move forward. You do have the 5 of Clubs. To me, I'm hearing that there are a lot of opportunities being floated around about how things could move forward. And we've got the 5 of Cups. Either he is forgiving you or he's feeling forgiven. I'm not sure which way this actually goes without clarifying, but I'm sure you were in the conversation, so I'm sure you know which way that goes. So I'm not going to worry about clarifying that because I'm sure you've got it. Let's see. What do you need to know about your romantic relationship? What does Cray need to know about a romantic relationship right now? La da da da, la da da da, la da 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 da, da 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 da. I will tell you what I'm hearing, Cray, is kind of disturbing. The first thing that I heard Spirit say to me was, does she have one? Do you have one? And then when I put down some of these cards, I kind of get why they're asking that. I've got 3 of Swords straight up off the bat. There's heartbreak here, absolute heartbreak. We do have the 5 of Cups in reverse, letting go of old injuries, old grudges. So this is forgiveness. But you've got the Magician in reverse as well, which tells me that you've been through some heartache. And you have not held on to it. You've not held grudges. You've let the grudges go. And it's not doing any good that you're letting these grudges go. This person is still just, their character is very questionable, extremely questionable. Their character is shady. It's not questionable. It's just shady. All right. And when Spirit starts off with answering a question like that in my mind with, does she have a relationship? That says a lot right there. There's a lot that's implied right there. I would not call what you have a relationship based on what Spirit said. And looking at what you've got here, looks to me like you're working awful dang hard to try to hold something together that is just causing you a lot of pain, honey. Sorry, Cray, but that's what came up. Lily Dog's mama, sorry, the timer just went off, honey bunny. And I am not caught up with Convo here, so let me scroll down a little bit. You're quite welcome, Marham. You need an upgrade? You're quite welcome, Farah. You're quite welcome, Ricky. Yep, 555s talk about change. Sorry, Chris, time's already out on the COD. Oh, wow. What a sweet thing to say, Yasmin. You're quite welcome, quite welcome. All right, so thank you, all of you, for stopping by, for hanging out. Those of you who liked this, thank you very much. Those of you who saw the benefit in this video and sharing it with others, thank you for sharing it. I am here because I want to be as helpful as I possibly can to as many people as possible. You guys sharing this video helps me increase the numbers I can get in front of, so thank you very much. Thank you also to those of you who have booked readings and will be booking readings, and who have booked Reiki and will be booking Reiki. It is because of you that I'm able to do what I love for a living. Thank you so much, everybody. Have a fantastic, wonderful, thrilling, and peaceful rest of your weekend.